Dominican Republic.
The second matchup of the day, which will feature these two teams, Mexico going up against the Dominican Republic. At this time, we would like to introduce to you the members of both teams that we get ready for the national anthems. And we begin first with Team Mexico. Now, apparently, we begin first with Team Dominican Republic. So we call now to the floor the captain wearing number 1, Danica Ucha, number 5, Fermin, number 6, Henry Torres, number 8, Maldonado, number 9, Mercedes, number 10, Felix, number 11, Siata, number 12, Reyes, number 21, De Los Santos, 23 is Morillo, number 24 is Rico, and number 34, Yende Baez, coached by Jose Cabrera, assisted by Rory Martinez. Team Dominican Republic. And across the board from them, their opponents. Representing Los Estados Unidos de Mexico, wearing number 1, Gutierrez, number 3, Ochoa, number 4, the captain Angel Ochoa, number 5, Perez, number 6, Sereno, number 7, Acero, number 8, Cordero, number 10, Guevara, number 11, Mesa, number 12, Martinez, number 15, Munoz, and number 21, Aguirre, coached by Juan Lopez, assisted by Diego Sanchez. At this time, we will be having the national anthems of both teams played, commencing with the national anthem of the Dominican Republic. We now present to you our officials for this afternoon's second contest. Our crew chief is Francisco Javier de Leon Ortega out of Puerto Rico, with umpire to be presenting the starting five for both Mexico and the Dominican Republic as we prepare to bring you game 2 of day 3 inside the 2023 Centrobasket U17 Championship.
All right, we're back, guys. Shortly, they will share on screen our starting five for both lineup. This is game 2 of day 3 of the tournament, and here's our starting five: Danny Carbuchua, Christopher Maldonado, Frank Siaka, Reyes, and I believe it was Murillo. Top scorers for, top performers for, well, here we go with Mexico: Zaire Gutierrez, Angel Ochoa, Andre Acero, Juan Munoz, and Aurelio Aguirre. Our top performers for Mexico has been none other than team captain Danny Carbuchia, on the Mexico end, we have Juan Munoz and team captain Angel Ochoa that are top performers for both teams. Both teams are coming off wins, so somebody's going to take an L today. This should be a very competitive game between the two teams, Mexico and Dominican Republic. So get ready as we're about to kick off.
The starting five for Team Colombia coming to the floor as we get ready for this lineup. Number 1, the captain is Danny Carbuchia. Number 8, Christopher Maldonado. Number 11, Frank Siaka. Number 12, Albert Reyes. And number 21, Fernando de los Santos. That's the starting five for the Dominican Republic. The starting five for Team Mexico is number 1, Zaire Gutierrez. Number 4, Angel Ochoa. Number 7, Adrian Acero. Number 15, Juan Munoz. And number 21, Arielo Aguirre. We're just about ready for the commencement of action. This is the second of our 4-match lineup for today. Let's get it on with Team Dominican Republic against Team Mexico. We remind you, as we always do, to follow us on social media at @NextGenHoops and to share your photos of all the games using our hashtag Centrobasket U17.
Welcome back again, guys, as we're about to kick off. Dominican Republic versus Mexico. Should say tip-off. Kickoff more sounds like football. Mexican team has been dominating. Also, the Dominican Republic team has been very resilient throughout the tournament. Both teams 2-0 starting this matchup. So live from the Civic Center, here we go. Mexico wins the tip. And Mexico draws first blood. Mexico in the white and green and red. Dominican Republic in the blue. And here comes Danny Carbuchia. Team captain passes to Reyes. Finds Danny, drives in, lays in. Easy two for Danny Carbuchia. And here comes Mexico, moving the ball quite nicely. Finds an open Acero. Aguirre. An open Aguirre. 2 more points for Mexico, 2 points for Aguirre. Maldonado was unsuccessful with his layup attempt. Here comes Mexico. Fakes drive to the hole. Acero will try a shot. Bricks. Rebound by Christopher Maldonado. Danny Carbuccia finds Frank Siaka. Siaka to De Los Santos. De Los Santos misses Siaka with the rebound, but unsuccessful with the putback. Now here comes Mexico. Ani Ochoa was the hot hands yesterday for Mexico. Tries a teardrop, but the second attempt by Zahir Gutierrez falls for Mexico, pushing the lead up by 4. Traveling violation by Dominican Republic, De Los Santos, and the ball goes back to Mexico. Zaire Gutierrez brings the ball up, find Aguirre. Aguirre to Acero. Acero back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez playing a 2-man game with Acero. Ball deflected out of bounds by Dominican Republic. Ochoa inbounds the ball, gets it back, splits defenders, goes up. Beautiful lane by Angel Ochoa. Reyes is going to try. No good. Rebound goes right back to Reyes. Finds Carbuccia to set up the play. Carbuccia drives, finds De Los Santos. De Los Santos finds Maldonado. Santos in front of the rim, but got the tip back. Giving 2 for Dominican Republic. The score is 8-4. For those just tuning in, remember we have basketball, the under-17 Centrobasket Championship by FIBA, playing inside the Civic Center in Belize City, Belize. All basketball fanatics should find their way to the Civic, and Frank Siaka gives Dominican Republic 2 more points. Gutierrez is bringing up the ball. Angel Ochoa with the ball. Dribble, finds Aguirre. Ochoa fakes, goes to the paint. Short. And here comes Dominican Republic. Felix Herhead checks in the game. Great defender in Herhead Felix. Drives to the basket and gets an easy 2 for Dominican Republic. Ties the game. Mexico 8, Dominican Republic 8 in the first quarter for this matchup between Mexico and Dominican Republic. Aguirre will charge a 3 and he hits for 3. Patao. 11 points for Mexico. And here comes Danny. Uses the screen from Frank. Misses. Frank with the rebound. Put back to the front of the rim. Frank Siaka will be shooting too. Frank Siaka is 6'9". These kids are under 17. And he is 6'9". Siaka hits the first shot. And misses the second. However, Herhakim comes up with the rebound, pass right back to Frank Siaka. And he taunts after he scores. FIBA is very strict. No, a lot of back and forth talking, as you can see last night when Jamaica and the guy from Belize were having too much chatting going on. The referee had to come in between them and said, "Ease it, guys. This is not that kind of competition." Mexico hits a technical. Dominica does not want to. Ooh. Blocking foul. Does not want to give up any kind of easy basket to a strong team like Mexico. Ball goes for Dominican Republic. Captain Danny Carbuccia will bring up the ball. Frank sets the screen. Finds De Los Santos. De Los Santos with the hot hands. 3 points for De Los Santos. No good. Frank Siaka with the rebound. Here comes Danny Carbuccia. Frank Siaka with the rebound. Puts it off the glass and add 2 more to his points. Frank Siaka is feeling it. And Dominican Republic is now up 16-12 on Mexico. 3:55 to go in the first quarter. As we promised, this would be a very competitive game. Both teams are coming off wins, beating the 2 teams that previously played, El Salvador and Costa Rica. Both teams, Mexico and Dominican Republic, respectively, has beaten the 2 teams. Hence, they're 2-0 in this tournament. Centrobasket U17 championship. In the background, you can hear the MC saying the same thing I'm about to relay. After this, we have Jamaica versus Panama. And at 8:30, we have Belize versus Puerto Rico. First game for the day was Costa Rica versus El Salvador. Both teams were coming off losses. Costa Rica got their first win for the tournament versus El Salvador. Double-double by Joshawn Johnson. Leading scorer, Emmanuel Cheong. 9 steals by Emmanuel. Mexico will inbound the ball. And we get right back to it. Gutierrez throws away the ball. Danny Carbuccia controls the ball. And here we go. He finds Felix Herhe for 3, and Felix Herhe sinks it. Patao. Gutierrez finds Aguirre. Back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Angel Ochoa. Mr. Ochoa tries. Ball deflected by Dominican Republic and almost stolen. Lucas Murillo. Here comes Juan Munoz. Drives to the hole, misses. Murillo with the rebound. Looking for his teammates, find Carbuchia. Carbuchia puts his head down, tries to find Frank Siaka. Got the ball stolen away by Juan Munoz. Ball all over the floor. Almost turn over the ball by Ochoa. Ochoa finds. That's Diego Ochoa under the rim with his early 2 points. Danny Carbuchia tries for three, but misses. Here comes Gutierrez. Oh, another turnover by Mexico. And we have a change by Mexico. Gutierrez is out. Guavera, Alejandro Guavera is in. Guavera played very big for Mexico yesterday as well. However, Angel Ochoa was top scorer for the Mexican team yesterday. You find Felix Herge with another three. Patao. Felix Herge is feeling it. That's 8 points for Felix Herge off the bench. Aguirre finds Guavera. Guavera inside. Ochoa finds his brother. Ochoa, Diego misses the ball. Angel up and under. Ochoa added 2 points. That's 4 points for Angel today. Dominican Republic leads by 6. Find Franciaque inside. The big guy, no good. Angel Ochoa comes, ooh, a beat by Angel Ochoa. He goes straight to the rim, lay in, and one. The heart on this kid, Ochoa, is something else. Ochoa using the boards, and one. Giving a chance to cut the lead down to 3. Angel Ochoa at the line. Angel misses the opportunity for the three-point play. Rebound by Dominican Republic, Lucas Murillo. And here comes Danny Carbuchia. Carbuchia splits the defenders. Ball blocked by Juan Munoz. And here comes Munoz. Find a cutting Aguirre. Aguirre, Guavera to Aguirre. And the game is back to just a 2-point lead, 20-22. Mexico, Dominican Republic. Just seconds left in the first quarter. There's a foul on the side. Carbuchia will inbound the ball. There's a change for Mexico. Number 5 for Mexico is in. None other than Velez, Alfonso Velez. And one. Backcourt violation by Dominican Republic, by Murillo. Carbuchia will take a rest. In the base. Aguirre finds Ochoa. Ochoa finds missed shot, missed opportunity by the Mexican team. 15.2 seconds to go in this first quarter. Very competitive game from the start. All right. At the end, I wonder if that counts. Murillo, it did count. Murillo got it off before the first buzzer, and leaving us at the first quarter. We have Mexico 20, Dominican Republic 24 after the first quarter. Leading scorer for Mexico is Darío Aguirre, and for Dominican Republic, it's none other than Felix Herge off the bench with 8 points. Mentioned in the beginning that these two teams are coming off 2 wins apiece, 2 undefeated teams. Somebody will go home with a loss today. Once again, the first game you missed today was Costa Rica versus El Salvador. Costa Rica got their first win in this tournament versus El Salvador. You're with us with the second game between Mexico and Dominican Republic. Followed right after this game, we have Jamaica and Panama. And at 8:30, we have Belize versus Puerto Rico. Right now, it's the 2 Group B games brought to you by Alexia Donis for FIBA. Centrobasket U17 Championship. Be back with you guys shortly. And as the guys make their way back onto the court, about to kick off the second quarter for Mexico versus Dominican Republic. Guevara inbounds the ball to Ochoa. Tries to steal the ball, but hit Guevara in the face. If you're just joining us, we have Dominican Republic in the blue, Mexico in the white and green. Guevara, Angel Ochoa tries to shoot a 3, but goes in and out. And here comes Dominican Republic. Ball stolen. Ball goes right back. Angel Ochoa, team captain, top scorer for yesterday, with another 3-point opportunity for Mexico. Carbachia back in the game, team captain for Dominican Republic. See if Ochoa can cut this to 1. He misses once again. Bays with the rebound. Mercedes will try from the free throw line. Not good. Guevara with the rebound. Here comes Guevara through 2 defenders. Passes to Aguirre in the corner. Aguirre is trying to find Guevara. Guevara back to Aguirre. Aguirre. Guevara with the nice reverse lay in. to tie the game. Mexico 24, Dominican Republic 24. Mercedes almost turned the ball over. Here comes Carbuchia. Carbuchia puts his head down, goes to the rim. Misses, but Biz is there. Torres finds Murillo. Murillo back to Carbuchia. Carbuchia to Yandri Biz. Ooh, misses the easy lane. Second point opportunity for Murillo goes down. And he has a chance to get 3 points for Dominican Republic. Cordero checks in the game. And he completes the 3-point opportunity. Cordero with the ball. Ball almost stolen. Ooh. And turnover by Diego Ochoa. 2 Ochoas on the Mexican team. Team captain Angel Ochoa, and on the floor at the moment is Diego Ochoa. Frank Siaka check backs in the game for Dominican Republic. And here comes number 9, Mercedes, for Dominican Republic. Dribbles the ball, Frank Carbuchia. Carbuchia try to get the screen from Siaka. Bad pass. However, Yandri comes up with it. Yandri Biz. Yandri Biz with 2 more points. Acero. Long pass to Cordero. Cordero to Guavera. Rebound by Frank Siaka. And here comes Mercedes once again over the ball. Biz tries to set a screen. Open up. Carbuchia gets the ball. Puts his head down, drives. Beat. Passes to Frank Siaka. Frank goes up, but is fouled. Now remember, you guys can follow us on YouTube, FIBA Basketball. You can follow us on social media at FIBA and hashtag the photos with Centrobasket U17 on our social media platforms. Frank Siaka at the line. Frank Siaka hits them. Dominican Republic up 7. Here comes Mexico. Ball stolen by Murillo. And here comes team captain Carbuchia. He misses the layup. Second point opportunity for Murillo, and he hits it. Another steal by Murillo and an easy lane. Dominican Republic 35, Mexico 24. Predictions were Mexico might have been the dominant team, but at the 6:57 mark at the second quarter, we are having a match. Dominica 35, Mexico 24. Top scorers, Ochoa for Mexico, and for the Dominican Republic, it's none other than Murillo with 9 points. 2 big steals in the second quarter. The guys making their self back on the court to commence this second quarter. 6:57 on the clock. Dominican Republic up by 11. If you're just joining us, I'd like to explain to you once again, the two teams are playing are Mexico and Dominican Republic. Mexico is in the white and green, and Dominican Republic is in the blue. Dominican Republic comes up with another steal, passes out to Murillo. Murillo puts his set down, goes up, misses second point opportunity taken by De Los Santos. Another steal, and here comes team captain Carbuchia with some easy points. Dominican Republic has seemed to find a kink in Mexico's armor, and here comes Angel Ochoa. Foul by De Los Santos, number 21, Dominican Republic. Juan Munoz will check back in the game. Acero and Ochoa checks out. Munoz and Aguirre is inserted back in the game. Here comes Ochoa. Velez puts down his head. This is the layup. Carbuchia finds Frank Siaka. No good. Mexico comes up with the rebound. This is a FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship under 17. Brought to you live from the Civic Center in Belize City, Belize. Beautiful Belize City, Belize. Guevara fakes, spins, passes to Aguirre. Aguirre tries. The jumper is pure. That's 26 for Mexico. Dominican Republic coach, Mr. Jose Cabrera, very vocal on the sidelines. Mercedes Patao hits the tree. Guevara lost the ball again. Kick ball. The refs call, so it will stay on Mexico's side. Number 10, Mexico, Guevara, trying to tell the ref, look at my hands. Angel Ochoa controls the ball. Finds Gutierrez. Gutierrez finds Munoz. Munoz back to Gutierrez. Nice two-man game. Nice lay-in by Gutierrez. Bring Mexico closer, 28-42, Dominican Republic. We're halfway through the second quarter. Mexico down by 14. And there's a foul on number 15, Munoz. 14, Mexico. Going to the line is none other than De Los Santos. Don't want Munoz to get in foul trouble, so he's switched out quickly for Sedano. Munoz is Mexico's, or one of Mexico's top player. Linier Sedano checks in for Juan Munoz. De Los Santos hits the first of two shots from the free throw line. Here comes Mexico. Here comes Sedano. Ochoa tries to pass the ball, but is deflected by Dominican Republic. Ochoa will inbound the ball, and here comes Gutierrez to Ochoa. Ochoa. Ball stolen. Number 8, Maldonado. Carbuchia tries to dribble the ball, deflected by the Mexican team. Ball backcourt, set the ball touch. Carbuchia last before crossing over to the backcourt side. Ball Mexico. Mexico is trying to stop the bleeding. And a foul on Maldonado. Sedano will go to the line. Sedano will try to get his first points on the board. He misses the first of 2. Two very strong teams this afternoon facing off. He sinks the second, put Mexico to 29. Once again, this is the FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship. Day 3, game 2. After this, we have Jamaica versus Panama and Belize versus Puerto Rico. Follow same suit, 2 winless teams, and then followed by 2 teams that have yet to face a loss. So, big game for Belize this evening. Jamaica, somebody out of Jamaica and Panama will come up with a win this afternoon when they face off. At the line, Guevara for Mexico. He misses the first of 2. Mexican coach Juan Lopez telling his boys, directing his boys from the side. He hits the second. Carbuchia talking to De Los Santos. Brito travels. Adrian Brito travels the ball, turn it over once again to Mexico. The less mistakes you have against Mexico, the better it is for you. Yenvrebez is back in the game. Gutierrez will bring the ball up court. Finds Sedano, Aguirre, Angel Ochoa. Back to Guevara. Guevara will try the mid-range, misses. And the ball goes back to Dominican Republic. Here comes Carbuchia, find De Los Santos. The defense has been stretched to full court now. The pressure is on. Here comes Reyes, misses the ball. Ball for Dominican Republic. It's a timeout. Now remember, guys, if you want to follow us, go on FIBA, at FIBA, and you can share your hashtags with Centrobasket U17 or at NextGen Hoops, and share your pictures using Centrobasket U17. We're almost halfway through the second game for day 3. Dominican Republic up by 14 points, Mexico 30. The guys make themselves back on the court. Carbuchia will inbound the ball, finds Reyes. Reyes uses a screen from Bays. Looks like a tree from here. Another 3 points for Dominican Republic by none other than Maldonado. Christopher Maldonado. Ochoa controls the ball. Finds his brother, Diego. Angel to Sedano. Sedano walks in. Aguirre for 3. In and out. De Los Santos finds Carbuchia. Carbuchia puts his head down, goes drive to the basket. Ooh. And rolls right off the front of the rim. Carbuchia will go to the line to shoot 2. A 17-point lead for Dominican Republic. Danny Carbuchia misses 1 of 2 from the line. He hits the second, pushes the lead to 18. Here comes Mexico. 2:19 left in the second quarter of this matchup between Mexico and the Dominican Republic. Guevara, nice pass by Guevara to Aguirre, who finishes at the free throw line. 32 for Mexico, 48 for Dominican Republic. Here comes Carbuchia, passes the Yandy Bays with the easy dunk inside. Guevara with the moves, Diego Ochoa, stolen by Carbuchia. Here comes Carbuchia with the lane, makes it 52 points. Now up on Mexico by 20 points. Mexico not looking like yourself in this second quarter. Both teams started off the game very strong, kept it close. But in this second quarter, Dominica has pulled away from them. Another missed opportunity by Guevara. Carbuchia slows the pace to the basketball. And there's a charging foul on. Seems to be De Los Santos. Under a minute. Furman will see some time as they take out Bays. De Los Santos is out. Guida with the ball. Guida finds Sedano. Sedano makes it look easy. Right in front of the rim. Nice lane. Here comes Reyes to Mario. Murillo to Maldonado. Ball stolen by Ochoa. Ochoa speeds to the rim and gets an easy lane. Timeout. Angel Ochoa with 10 points now. As you can hear in the background, the Mexican crowd is into the game, trying to get their team back into this one. Dominican Republic has been 50% from the field. Going 20 for 38, while Mexico hit 16 for 28. At the moment, Mexico is being out-rebounded by the Dominican team. 12 rebounds so far for Mexico and 21 for the Dominican Republic. All right. Very smart. The guys make their way back onto the court. Both Diego and Angel Ochoa on the court. Sedano, Aguirre, and Guevara for Mexico. Here comes Mercedes for Dominican Republic. Darrell Mercedes dribbles the ball. Franz Carbuchia, team captain for Dominica. He tries to fend off the team captain for Mexico, Ochoa. He is successful with a left-hand lane. Carbuchia is feeling it this afternoon. And that's it for the half. Mexico 36, Dominican Republic 54. Going into the second half, Mexico needs to rally back or fight to get back in this one. Dominican Republic up by 18 points. Remember now, follow us on YouTube, on social media, at FIBA, at at Next Gen Hoops, and you can use the hashtag Centrobasket U17 for the social media hashtags.
matchup between the Dominican Republic and Mexico. That's right. We're about to get to the second half of our second game today. 4 games on tap, and we urge you to stick around because it only keeps getting better and better with each passing game. Halftime score, Dominican Republic 54, Mexico 36, as we get ready to get into the second half of this one. And as always, we urge you to reach out and share on social media all the photos from all the games. You can use hashtag Centrobasket U17 to post all your pictures. And for the latest in all information, statistics, highlights, and scores from today's game, visit FIBA.
We're about to start the second half between the matchup of Mexico and Dominican Republic. Day 3, game number 2 inside the beautiful Civic Center. If you haven't made yourself this side as yet, make yourself this side, basketball lovers. These kids are quite the talent to be watched and to encourage, inspire, and motivate as we kick off the second half of Mexico versus Dominican Republic. The teams are making their self to the floor. Mexico has not been themselves in the second quarter of this game. Let's see what they can do in the third. If you're just joining us, I'll let you know that Mexico is a team in white and green. Dominican Republic is a team in blue. Bad turnover by Dominican Republic to start the second half. Remember, if you guys want to get past stats or any information on the tournament, you can visit FIBA.basketball. All past game information, all past stats are up there. Follow us at FIBA on social media. Shot by Ochoa is missed. Rebound Munoz. Munoz to Aguirre. Aguirre misses a tree. Carbuchia comes up with the rebound, outlets the ball to a cutting Reyes. Reyes finds himself to the hole for an easy 2 points. Cordero. Angel Ochoa. Still Mexico's ball off Frank Siaka of Dominican Republic. Nice save by Angel Ochoa, team captain for Team Mexico. Aguirre to Ochoa, Ochoa to Juan Munoz, who sinks the tree. Juan Munoz with his first three-pointer for the night brings him to 5 points. Wow, cut down the lead. Maldonado finds Carbuchia. Maldonado will drive the ball to the hole, easy lane off the boards for Maldonado. And here comes Mexico. Angel Ochoa calling for Cordero. Cordero to Munoz. Munoz back to Ochoa. Finds Cordero. Cordero goes straight in the paint. Frank Siaka's present. Frank brings down the ball to De Los Santos. Back to Frank Siaka. Siaka is fouled by Juan Munoz. That should be his third or fourth foul, I believe, for Juan Munoz. Siaka at the line, sinks 1 of 2. Yeah, that's 4 fouls. 4 fouls on star player Juan Munoz for Mexico. So a chain Juan is out as expected. And here comes Sedano. Angel Ochoa will straight to the rim. Misses. Frank Siaka is there. And the ball will remain for Mexico. Yes, this is FIBA under 17 Centrobasket Championship. Mexico versus Dominican Republic. Second game of day 3. First game was Costa Rica versus El Salvador. Costa Rica came up with their first win. Matchup between these two undefeated teams. We'll definitely have a loser today. At this point, it seems like it will be Mexico. A 3 from Ochoa. Misses. Cordero with the rebound. Outlet pass. Sedano with the easy teardrop. De Los Santos with speed up the court. Tries to pass it to Frank. Siaka deflected by Acero, but was unable to maintain the ball. Ball remains for Dominican Republic. Corbuccia will inbound the ball. Turnover by Dominican Republic. Here comes Team Mexico. Team captain Angel Ochoa finds Aguirre. Aguirre to Sedano. Sedano back to Aguirre. Aguirre finds Cordero. Cordero finds Aguirre. Ooh, stolen once again by Corbuccia. Corbuccia straight to the rim. Number 8, Cordero will not be denied. Trying to keep his team in this one. 43, 62. Makes it cut down the lead to 19. We're in the third quarter of the second game of day 2. 6:31 to go. Dominican Republic sits comfortably in the lead with 19 points. At the line, we have Ronaldo Cordero, who takes advantage of the 3-point opportunity. Gives Mexico 44 points. Corbuccia with the footwork. Calling out the play, calls Frank Siaka. Siaka moves. A foul down low on Cordero. Ball will be on the side. Corbuccia scouts the court. Find Murillo. Murillo goes to the rim. Right hand layup. Good for Murillo of Dominican Republic. Puts it back to a 20-point lead. Cordero to Guevara. Guevara to Ochoa. Ochoa to Sedano. Sedano back to Angel Aguirre. Acero tries the reverse layup, but misses. And there's a travel by Acero. Corbuccia finds Frank Siaka for the dunk inside. Frank Siaka, his presence inside has been one to reckon among with this matchup. With Mexico, he's been dominating down low. Acero got the ball snatched away from him by De Los Santos. .22-point lead for Dominican Republic over Mexico, 44. Mexican coach looking on, trying to call the right plays. Carbachia brings the ball. De Los Santos finds Frank Siaka once again with the easy lane. Frank Siaka seems to be unstoppable. Frank Siaka with 13 points. We have 4 Dominican Republic players with double digits. Danny Carbachia, Fernando De Los Santos, Lucas Morillo, all with 11 points. And Frank Siaka with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Lucas Morillo also has 7 rebounds. 26 rebounds to the 17 rebounds versus Mexico. Dominican Republic is dominating on the boards. As of right now, Mexico has went 19 for 40 from the field, and Dominican Republic has 27 for 46, giving them 68 points versus Mexico's 44. 4:59 halfway through the third quarter of this second half. Matchup between Mexico and Dominican Republic. And Dominican Republic seems to be pulling away, sitting in front with a 24-point lead. Mexico fans not feeling it. The energy was superb at the beginning of the game, and it has dwindled down. Here's Guevara, who finds Angel Ochoa. Sedano misses. Frank Siaka tips the ball, comes up. De Los Santos comes up with it, but loses the ball, trying to find Reyes. This is FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship, Day 3, game number 2. You could follow along on YouTube. Catch me commentating tomorrow until Sunday. I'll be with you for the first 2 games. Shot by Angel Ochoa. He's trying to find his groove. As you can hear, the Mexico fans are crying out for defense. They need defense. They need this energy to help their team climb back in. This matchup between the Dominican Republic and Mexico. Carbachia tries a long three off the backboard, misses. Guevara comes up with the rebound. Guevara goes straight to the rim, passes to Angel Ochoa. Ochoa with the shot. Ochoa, team captain. Playing big from yesterday and today. Ball for Dominican Republic. Felix Herge comes in the game, and there's a timeout by Dominican Republic. We have 3:24 to go in this one. Mexico 48, Dominican Republic 68. Dominica in the lead by 20.
Games 3 and 4 will feature Jamaica against Panama and Dominican against Puerto Rico. And if you still have the time for this one to play, let me remind you, as always, to share your photos, share all the photos from all the games using our hashtag Centrobasket U17. For the latest news, statistics, and highlights from all the games, visit FIBA.basketball. Para las últimas noticias, estadísticas y información de los partidos
Mexico fans are into it now, trying to get their team back into this game, dig them out of this 20-point deficit. De Los Santos finds a screen, throws up the tree. Felix Herrera with the rebound. He finds Carbuchia. Murillo puts the ball on the floor, goes to the paint. Rebound, Mexico. Here comes Angel Ochoa. Rebound, Acedo. Acedo with his first 2 points on the board, giving Mexico 50 points. 2:45 left in the third. Mexico got to do something, or else this game will pull away from them. They will only have the fourth quarter, 10 minutes in the fourth. And there goes another easy lane by Felix Herrera. Bavera pulls up from the free throw line and hits one. De Los Santos for three. In and out. Rebound. Foul on number 6. Mexico, Leonel Sedano. Mexican fans are not happy with the call. Murillo goes to the line to shoot 2. Yenny B is back in the game. So is Darrell Mercedes at the line. Murillo for Dominican Republic. He hits the first one. Murillo misses the second. Rebound by Yendi Biz, but another foul. And that sends Yendi to the free throw line. Yendi Biz misses the first one. Juan Munoz sits out the game with 4 fouls, and Yendi Biz hits the second for Dominican Republic. Angel Ochoa finds Bavera. Bavera drives the ball to Cordero. Cordero almost threw it away. Here comes Angel. Nice on the block by Biz, but they're gonna call a foul. Yendi Biz with the block against the boards. But the referee ruled it out as a foul. Sends Acedo to the line. Out one bounce right in. Shooter's bounce for Acedo, Adrian Acedo. Mexico comes up with the rebound after the miss. Bavera put the ball on the floor, back to Acedo. Acedo finds Angel. Angel, teardrop, misses. Murillo comes up with the rebound. Dribbles, finds Carbuchia. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Dominican Republic up by 19. Murillo finds Darrell Mercedes. Darrell Mercedes. No good, and here comes Angel Ochoa. Angel with the easy lane gives Mexico 2 more points. Angel was top scorer for Mexico yesterday. Could not find the same groove today. Well, he is top scorer for Mexico today as well with 16 points. Carbuchia misses. foul on Dominican Republic. Mexico's ball. 41.7 seconds left in the third. If you guys missed the first game, it was a blowout by, sorry, it was a nice game by Costa Rica and El Salvador. Costa Rica won that one by 17 points, 69-52, getting their first win. Here comes Mexico missing the opportunity in the paint. Yara Mercedes gets the ball. Felix Serge puts the ball on the floor. Nifty move straight to the rim. Wow. Talented kid, Mr. Felix Serge. Mexico tries with the last shot for the game, for the quarter, but could not make it. As we finish the third quarter, Mexico 55, Dominican Republic 74, a 19-point lead. For Mexico, Angel Ochoa, once again, team captain, is our lead scorer with 16 points. He's 8 for 14 from the field. Yet to catch a three-pointer. For Dominican Republic, we have you have 5 players in double digits. Jorge Felix has joined that crowd with 13 points. We have Lucas Morillo with 11 points, Danny Carbuchia with 11 points, Fernando de los Santos with 11 points, and Frank Siaka with 13 points. It's 4 out of the starting 5 with double digits for Dominican Republic, playing very good basketball this afternoon versus a very good defensive Mexican team. But the Dominican Republic seems to be too much for Mexico today. You'll have another shot at it in the fourth quarter. Let's see if Mexico can pull some magic trick, come back in this game and make it more competitive, or will Dominican Republic just pull away? Guys, make yourself back to the court. It's gonna be Mexico's ball off the bench. Let's see what plays Mr. Juan Lopez has drew up for the guys. In that recent break, Guevara will rebound the ball to team captain Ochoa. The Mexican fans are still much highly into it, cheering their team to try to get back with this remaining 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. Guevara drives, kicks out. No good for Sedano. On the floor for Mexico, if you guys are just joining us, once again, Mexico is in the white. Dominican Republic is in the blue. Mexico 55, Dominican Republic 74. We just headed into the fourth quarter for this under-17 Centrobasket Championship matchup. Game 2 of day 3. Mexico with the easy lane. And here comes Mercedes. Mexico needs to show. Ooh, good defensive block. Here comes Angel Ochoa with the reverse. Very nice play. 59 points for Mexico. That makes it 18 points for Angel Ochoa. Mercedes looks for an open man. Out of bounds. Mexico's ball. Murillo steps out of bounds for Dominican Republic. Ball goes to Mexico. On the floor for Mexico, we have Adrian Acedo, number 8, Ronaldo Cordero, number 10, Alejandro Guevara, team captain number 4, Angel Ochoa, and number 6, Lenar Sedano. Just turn over the ball. For Dominican Republic, we have Danny Carbuchia, who's controlling the ball, passes to De Los Santos, passes to Frank Siaka, who misses. Albert Reyes on the defensive prowl. And Christopher Maldonado blocked by De Los Santos. Carbuchia will bring the ball up. Frank Siaka sets the screen. Frank with the cleanup on the missed shot by Carbuchia. I give Frank 15 points for the evening. Frank Siaka with 15 points, 7 rebounds. Lucas Murillo with 11 points, 10 rebounds. Everybody on the Dominican team, I should say 5 members on the Dominican team have double-digit scores, points, versus we only have a double-digit score in 2 players on the Mexican team, in Aguirre and Angel Ochoa. Maldonado tries a 3 and hit, pushing the lead back to 20. 7:18 to go. Mexican coach Juan Lopez want to talk to his boys again. At this point, it seems that Dominican Republic is controlling the game, and the Mexican team has lost whatsoever drive they had. (59-79). Dominican Republic out in front. Game 2 of day 3 of the FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship. Remember, we have 2 more games followed after this. Mexico versus Dominican Republic. No, I'm sorry, Jamaica versus Panama. And Belize versus Puerto Rico. We're currently in tune to Mexico versus Dominican Republic. As the guys make their way to the court, remember you can share your pictures, and you can follow us on YouTube and on the social media at FIBA, at Next Gen Hoops. Don't forget to post your pictures with the hashtag Centrobasket U17 so we can all be in the same thread. Acedo passes to Guevara. Guevara tries a 3. Maldonado with the rebound, and here comes the team captain for Dominican Republic. Passes to De Los Santos. Find a cutting Maldonado, who scores easily. Cordero finds Aguirre. Aguirre is one of 2 Mexican players with double digits, and Zaire Gutierrez, number 1 for Mexico, hits the tree. Dominican Republic in full control. Reyes will try to find a tree. No good. Acero with the rebound. Bavera was fouled by Reyes. When we started the game, predictions were Mexico might be the dominant team. It's not the case. After the second quarter of this ball game, it was competitive throughout the first quarter. Second quarter, Dominican Republic pulled away and has not looked back since. Foul by Carbocia on Cordero. Mexico in the white, green, and red. Dominican Republic in the blue. Juan Munoz is back in the game. Was in early foul trouble. Another foul call on Juan Munoz. And with that foul, just like that, Juan is right back out of the game. Carbuccio fakes, goes to the hole, passes out to Maldonado. Can't control Cordero. Easy lane for Mexico. Cordero. Halfway through the fourth quarter. This is game 2 of day 3. Mexico versus Dominican Republic. FIBA U17 Centrobasket Championship. And Dominican Republic keep putting the beating on Mexico. Up now by 21 points. Sedano pass to Aguirre. Aguirre goes in. Tries to lay up with his left hand, but is fouled on his trip to the basket. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Aguirre missed his first one. He misses them both. De Los Santos comes up with the rebound, pushes it down, finds Reyes. Reyes finds Carbuccia. He tells them to slow it down. We're comfortably ahead, take our time. No need to rush. Ooh, almost find an open Frank Siaka down low. Frank could not control it. Frank will take a seat. He has done his job for the day. Here comes Gutierrez. 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. Cordero finds Sedano. Sedano finds Aguirre. Aguirre drives and dishes out to Gutierrez. Aguirre tries to beat the clock. No good. De Los Santos. Easy pass to Reyes. Easy lane. Put the lead up to 23. Dominican Republic has been dominating since the second quarter. And here comes Carbuccia finding Maldonado. Maldonado cannot hit the tree. Aguirre comes up with the rebound, and Aguirre is faced by Reyes. Looking for a man. He finds Sedano. Sedano fakes, spin, goes to the rim, tries to throw it off. De Los Santos comes up with another steal. De Los Santos has been very pivotal for the Dominican Republic team this afternoon. Yan Nebiz misses the three. Cordero comes up. Aguirre gets the easy lane plus the foul. Like I said, only two Mexico players are in double digits, which is Aguirre and Angel Ochoa. Angel with 18 and Aguirre with 13 points. Versus Dominican Republic, Danny Carbuchia with 15, Fernando De Los Santos with 11, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Christopher Maldonado with 10 points, Felix Herge with 13, Lucas Murillo with 11, and Frank Siaka with the big 15 and 7 rebounds. Dominican Republic sits in front with 2:53 to go in the fourth. I think it's safe to say now that this match will be won by Dominican Republic, and they will go undefeated, and Mexico will suffer their first loss for this tournament. This afternoon, this evening I should say, big game between Jamaica and Panama. Even bigger game between two undefeated teams in Belize and Puerto Rico. Brown versus Longford. The guys make their way back to the court with 2:53 left in the fourth quarter. Dominican Republic 87, Mexico 67, down by 20. Maldonado inbounds the ball to Carbuchia. Carbuchia will take his time bringing it up, call the plays, telling his boys how to move. Murillo finds himself open. Reyes will try another three. In and out. Rebound, Mexico. Angel Ochoa tries to put it against the glass, no luck. Cordero. And Reyes comes up with the ball. Carbuchia calls for a screen. Murillo back to Carbuchia. We're at the 2-minute mark of this matchup between Mexico and Dominican Republic. Murillo misses the three-pointer. Yendebiz with the rebound at the end of the shot clock and put it right back up over Iker Martinez. Yendebiz with another block. Carbuchia to Murillo. Murillo misses. Carbuchia tries to put it back up, but is surrounded by Mexican players and have the ball swatted away. Carbuchia and company can smell victory now. There's a change. Out goes Reyes. In comes Torres. Misses the first of two. Murillo comes up with the rebound. Long pass outside to Carbuchia. Carbuchia back to Murillo. Murillo tries to put it up. And none other than number 5 for Dominican Republic, Mr. Ambel Furman, with his first 2 points of the night. Sedano pass to Ochoa. Ochoa finds Cordero. Missed shot. Tries to pass it way out to Sedano. Sedano back to Cordero. Aguirre misses the easy lane. And less than a minute as the time just winds down. Dominican Republic 91 in the blue. Mexico 67 in the white. Another easy lane for Furman. Gives him 4 points. Sedano is fouled by Yendre Torres. Yendre Torres and Andre Brito, one of 2 Dominican Republic players who are yet to score. Torres scores. All around good effort by Team Dominican Republic. Running away from the second quarter and never looking back on Team Mexico. 14 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, and the guys from Dominican Republic will dribble it out. Torres with the ball. Cordero. And he's fouled. Ball on the side. 6.7 seconds left on the clock. Ball will be inbounded by Mercedes. Mercedes finds Yende Bays. Travel by Daryl Mercedes. 4 seconds left in this matchup between Mexico and Dominican Republic, and it's safe to say Dominican Republic will go home with a win today, and Mexico will go home with their first L of the day. So just like that, our 2 games for this afternoon has came to an end. Dominican Republic beats Mexico 95-67.
With our coverage of 2023
With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double digits, hitting 62% of their shots, 30% of their threes, and 61% of their free throws. Out rebounding, out assists, and more double the steals of Mexico. 48 rebounds.